All right, guys, hey, listen, it's going to be a great wrestling class today. A lot of good drills for you. One thing I wanted to just remind everybody about, all right, because pretty much all of our wrestlers are Smithson Valley High School wrestlers, right? Coach Clarkson, he's got some stuff put up on the Rangers page and some Google Classroom stuff. And it's going to help you getting your points and getting some credit. I don't think it's for grade or anything like that, but it's going to help you and help you to be accountable to your training, all right? And we talk about it all the time because here's the deal. If you're not training, your opponent is, all right? Whoever there's going to be somebody that you come up against inside of your career or inside the next season that trained when you didn't, all right? And so it's going to be the big difference. What you have to do is you got to make sure that you take care of the small details, all right? I know we're quarantined, we're isolated, but isolation is a good thing because it gives you a moment to be able to kind of reflect, kind of renew, kind of regenerate, work your way through things, all right? Focus on the small things. And that's what you got to do, right? If you go out to your match and you go out and you've done everything that you can do to make sure that you're prepared, to make sure that you're the best that you can be, and then you give the best performance that you can give, that's all you can ask. And that's all we ask for, right? Because that's the stuff that you control. You cannot control who your opponent is or how good they are or how bad they are or what they do or what they do not do. But you do control what you do. So guys, make sure you work these drills, all right? You can count these drills as part of your training. I think he's asking for some selfies and clips and stuff, and that's cool. Take some good appropriate pictures of what you're doing. Submit that as part of your training. Each of those skill-specific type things that he is asking of you guys is going to give you some certain points. So guys, make sure you do check in, all right? Really important. We're going to be covering some basic foundational drills today as far as what you can do, of course, on your own, solo drills. And they're going to help to strengthen your body, get your base, your frame, your core, all that kind of good stuff. And then we're going to go through a basic drill as far as regarding the stand-up, all right? Stand-up's super important. And the great thing about this season that we're in right now is that you get to take time to really focus on your motion and your movement and the technical details that are required for you to be able to do the stand-up properly, all right? So you can focus on those details. You don't have somebody on top of you. You don't have the pressure of trying to perform of, hey, I got to get out of this and I got to reverse it. I got to escape, whatever the case might be, and trying to prove that you got that deal because your friend's on your back, that kind of deal. So you kind of remove yourself from that pressure environment and really be able to focus on the details because you've got to take care of the details first. If you do all the things that matter, all the little things, it's going to help to build that self-discipline that you need to be able to advance and succeed, not just on the mat, but off the mat and in life as well, right? So here we go, let's get started. We're gonna start off with just some line jumps, okay? Gypsy, you need to go. And these line jumps, you're gonna pick a line right here, all right? And I'm gonna go single leg hops. I'm gonna come off one side of the line, and then I'm gonna hop onto the other side of the line. Then I'm gonna hop onto the other side of the line. Then I'm gonna hop onto the other side of the line, and then I'm gonna go back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, all right? Then I'll go the other leg. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we go back. 2, 1, 2, 1. Then we switch. Switch. Keep that other knee up. Go ahead and switch. Ignore your size drums. You can hear the cymbals ringing. And back. Then the other side. Keep those knees bent, don't lock your leg. Really important to make sure that the knee travels properly. And back. The other side. Back. Forward, the other side. Back. The other side, back, just really kind of getting warmed up, getting the blood flowing, getting the heart rate up. The other side, without really stretching anything, not yet. The other side, one more set on the other side. Good. All right, from right there, we're gonna walk forward. When I come here, I wanna walk up, pick up this leg, and then I wanna come up with my tiptoes, then come forward on the other side. Pick up the leg, tiptoes, tiptoes, tiptoes. I'm gonna turn around, come back, step forward, tiptoes. Step forward, tiptoes, tiptoes, tiptoes. You come back. Stay in control the whole time. Don't try to rush it. If you feel unstable, slow down. It's not a big deal. Try to make sure that the motion is a stable motion. All the way through, from start to finish. Make sure I come here, up, try to recover, up, try to recover, working that balance, coming back. Take your time. Good, now you're going to bring the other hand up when you do it. Back. One more time back. All right, nice. All right, cool. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go forward. When I go forward, I wanna do a toe touch. It's the opposite hand. So I'm gonna come down, pick up the leg, then I'm here. Regain my composure, back down, regain my composure, back down. Keeping that knee bent, working that stabilization. And back. So we're going to do 4 more. And back. Go 2 more. And make sure that you focus, please. Really important. All it takes is a momentary mental lapse, and you're going to lose your balance and your foundation through here. Try to stay composed the whole time. You saw me probably cheat just a few minutes ago, or a few seconds ago. I put 2 hands on the mat. It's because I'm not focused, because I'm thinking about the mats, thinking about the video, thinking about, see, it just fell off again. Because again, I'm not focused. So I want you to take this last one and really focus yourself, mentally focus, and do it as correct as you can. Awesome, good. So, there's a word in Japanese called mushin. It's called single mind, all right? And that's really important, all right? Because if you got too many minds, your mind in this, mind in that, it's really hard to focus on exacting the technique. So in a match, single mind is really, really important, mental focus, okay? And so that takes a lot of self-discipline. You got to eliminate distractions, that kind of stuff, okay? So as you can tell on that drill, all of those things, really important to isolate. Do the right movement. Try not to go to the left, right. Make sure you compose yourself the whole time. All right, we're looking for exact movement, exact motion, and exact movement. All right, good. So now look, we got the heart rate up a little bit, kind of got some blood flowing. Now we're going to get moving a little bit more. Ready? Jump jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. The last 20, what we're going to do is we're going to open, bend the knees. We're going to go here and back up. Pretty in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Come on, you know you wanted to sit down on that one. It was harder than it looked, right? Nice, good work, guys. All right, running in place. Bring the knees up high. Make sure those knees come way up, driving them up all the way. Ready, let's go. Nice. Don't drop them. Keep them up. Let's go. Good job. All right, 3 seconds. Good, butt kickers coming up. All the way. Keep your posture up. Now we're starting to elevate that heart rate. Really important. Starting to build cardio, aerobic heart rate here. Working into the fat burning portion, which is good. If you did some bad eating over the weekend, which, to tell the truth, honestly, I did. So I need this probably more than you. But you guys are probably really disciplined, right? Good. Nice, push and pull. So I want to rotate the hips. Keep those knees bent. Good, let's go up and down. Good, in and out. Nice. Good work. Awesome. All right. Now what I want you guys to do is we're going to do what is like a step lunge, okay? Should be nice and warmed up. Getting the knees a little bit more involved now. So I'm going to step forward like this, almost like changing my level for a shot here. When I get here like this here, I'm going to straighten this back leg and drive forward and turn myself all the way to the left. And then I'm going to change my level, come down for the shot, step through, come up here. My level's still changed. I'm going to turn all straighten this leg back, the back leg. I'm going to go forward, turn all the way to the right. I'm going to come back up, change my level, shot, and through. All right, if you have more room to work with, then do those consecutively. If you don't, just do like I did, 2, and then turn around and come back. All right, so it looks like this. When I'm coming forward, I step in, change my level almost for the shot, but I'm going to take this leg, straighten it, and drive forward, and then turn all the way here, just like this here. Then I'm going to come back and change my level, shoot, follow through, come up, and then from here I straighten this back leg, turn myself all the way. Now I'm going to change my level, take the shot, and then up. Then we come back the other way too. All right, really controlled, really composed. All right, try to control the whole body the whole way through, okay? So we're gonna go forward 2, then back 2. Forward 2, back 2. So I step here, straighten the leg, turn, change, shoot, up, straighten the leg, turn, change, shoot, up. Now I'm gonna go the other way. Step, change my level, straighten this back leg, turn, down, take the shot up, straighten this back leg, go forward in a lunge, turn this way, come back, take the shot, and up. And we're gonna go in that other way. Ready and go. Good, and again. Good. One last time. Nice. Good work. All right, keeping that heart rate moving now. Now we're doing scramble ups, okay? So scramble base ups. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna be down just like this on your back. And then you're gonna imagine the referee's got a whistle. If you have a timer, you can set the timer with the alarm, a repeating alarm, like every 10 seconds or something like that, or every 5 seconds, 3 seconds, whatever you're gonna do. And from here, what you're gonna do is when you imagine the whistle go off, you're gonna turn and up, face up, all right? Then you're gonna come inside, you're gonna imagine the alarm, you're gonna be here, imagine the whistle, and you're gonna go and face up, all right? Trying to get up, ready? Here we go. Good, nice. I want you to do that probably on your own. You can pause the video, take about probably next 30 seconds to a minute, and do as many of those as you can. I'm gonna put my mats back together. All right, I promise you I didn't take my time doing it. I tried to hurry up, but hopefully you guys aren't too tired. That's the advantage of being 52. I get to take the break, being the coach. All right, so here we go. Look, what we're gonna do next, we're gonna do what's called a step under, okay? It's like if I get into a near fall position, somebody gets a takedown, yeah, gave up 2 points. Really, really bad situation, all right? I don't like giving up points in a match. I wanna make sure that I'm dominating my opponent as much as possible. I try to keep the referees out of the equation, right? And if you're dominating on points, the referee doesn't get a chance to play a role within the match. But that's another story for another day. I gave up a takedown or got reversed, or from the referee's starting position, I got broken down, near fall points, almost being scored, but this is a good way to be able to escape that position, all right? But it's a good drill to have, okay? We're gonna start the drill on our backs, all right? Yeah, we don't wanna be here, of course not, all right? But this is where we start the drill so we can understand what we're trying to accomplish here. All right, my feet are based. I pick my hips up and I'm gonna roll on this shoulder like it was a near fall, like I'm trying to escape, all right? We're gonna do a little bridge and roll thing in just a moment. But I'm gonna take this leg and this hand while this foot's planted, and I'm gonna step under. And then I'm gonna shoot this hand out as hard as I can to be able to come back up again, all right? So from the front, it looks like this here, flat on my back, all right? I come up on my shoulder. I'm gonna get on my one shoulder on this side over here, stretch my hand out, sorry, Gypsy. I'm gonna take this leg, step under, and this hand, and step under while that foot's up. I'm gonna shoot this hand out, and then drive up this way here. So from the back side, looks like this here. See, I'm in the frame still. There we go, okay? Good, I'm gonna come up on my shoulder, bridge all the way on the side, keep my hips up, Superman my hand out, this hand goes under this leg, steps under while that foot's still planted, and then I come up here, and then I drive back and away, all right? So 3 angles again, and then we're gonna drill them, okay? But I'm gonna go full speed on these now, all right? Again, I bridge on the shoulder, this leg steps under, this hand goes under, this hand shoots out, this foot stays planted, just like this here. We go here, and then, all right, so for this side here, I'm in frame here, all right? We're gonna come up, shoot up underneath, and go. And up, all right? So that is something you wanna drill, all right? We're gonna work that, and I'm gonna work it as often as I can, and as fast as I can. My mat's going to be coming apart here. If you got an opportunity, you can do it on the floor too. I can do this on the bare wood floor and make a mess. My wife wouldn't like it very much because I sweat all over the floor. But you can do it on the floor. You can do it on the grass. You can do it on the blanket, whatever. But you want to really kind of drill this to where it's a cool motion, all right? Go slow at first, like I said before. Take your time. Coming up on the shoulder, step through, come up, and then come back, all right? And drill that both sides. And then you want to start elevating the speed on it. And coming in. This. This. Make sure that foot stays planted. This. And up. Those hips are up, all right? Be working that. Awesome. Cool. Now we're going to work a bridge and roll, okay? From here, same situation. From the near fall type situation, my friend's trying to pull me back down to the mat, all right? Trying to hold me, trying to pin me. This is not just a roll where I throw my legs here. See that a lot. Guys here in this position, they got them in head arm control on the side here, scarf hold. And I'm going to try to get out of here. You'll see a person do this with their legs. And all it does is it really definitely, of course, keeps the shoulder up off the mat and it stops the hips from coming down. But at the same point in time, you're still getting near fall points scored on you. All right? The longer you stay there, of course, it's either 3 or 5. So what we're trying to do is get out of that position, right? So this is a good way to get out of that position, all right? The step under is one way, and I can show you an application to that towards the end, all right? And how that works. Another way of getting out of there with a cross face on that. But I'm going to go this way. When I get my hips involved, it really helps. I still same motion, just like this here, but my hips, I want my hips coming way up off the mat. And then I take this leg, instead of this leg stepping under, this leg steps over. But this foot stays here, my hips stay up. I rotate on the ball of this foot, so my heel comes up, and then I kick this leg over, all right? In that motion right there, it's my whole body working the escape and my hips, which is one of the most powerful parts of my body, working that escape. So I come up here and over, and then I'm up. From this side here, and of course, it's not that easy, I understand. You're not just up. You gotta fight out of that. But you have a lot better chance of getting out doing this. Hips up, here, pivot on this foot, kick over on this side here, and then push up. From this direction here, I'm up, I'm gonna get on my shoulder, I reach with the hand, this foot stays planted, all right? So let me scoot back just a little bit so you can see the foot up, and I come up on the ball of this foot, and I kick this other leg. Notice that knee does not go on the mat. I come up here almost in a tripod position, and then I'm able to come back up in that motion right there. So when it does come out, I want to come all the way over. And up. All right? I want to come all the way over. Breathe out when you go. And up. All right? Trying to come up. You're going to drill that back and forth. and then back, sit in, and go. And back, sit in, and go. And back, sit in, and go. All right? Practice that. Take a few seconds, about 30 seconds to a minute. Work that. Okay, so that's what was making all the noise over there, the drums and stuff, right? A little bit different position here. I'm not going to work with any mats. Listen, if you can find a wall in your house, all right, make sure it's a solid wall. Really important, all right? I don't want you guys putting holes in the sheetrock. Make sure it's a solid wall. If you have a question about that, talk to your mom and dad, all right? It's very important that we do not put holes in our wall, all right? Very important. Ask mom and dad, all right? But the reason I want you to find the wall if you can, all right? If you can't, it's not a huge deal, all right? We're just gonna have to like leave a part of this drill out. If you notice, this wall here is nice and solid here, right? A lot of structure behind it. There's 2x4s and it's a nice load-bearing wall. Sheetrock's nice and thick. I'm not gonna drive my shoulder back through it, all right? The only thing I got is a little outlet up here that I'll probably drop my shoulder in maybe once or twice. I've got to be careful about that kind of stuff, okay? So here's the thing. We're going to start practicing our stand-up drill, all right? We're going to be starting down referee position. What I want you to do is I want you to make sure your toes, the tops of your shoes, are up against the wall, all right? You can be live toes prepared if that's what you want. You can be laces down, however you like to be in your position. You know your strengths in there, okay? When I'm here, again, I'm ready to come up. What I do not want to do in this position is drive my hands into the mat and drive my weight down into the mat, all right? Really important, all right? I want to be ready and be solid. My arms are solid, yes, of course, all right? I don't want them to be loose and limp and relaxed because somebody breaks down with a elbow blast, whatever the case might be. I don't want to be able to lose my base here, all right? So I'm inside here. But when I'm standing up, what I don't want to do is I don't want to load my hands down, all right? That takes valuable time away from the stand-up, all right? Also, it telegraphs to my friend who's on top of me that that is where I'm fixing to go. I'm fixing to push back. So I want to act like in this position here, when I'm having a good position here, that my hands are on a hot stove, all right? So I call them hot stove hands. So I want to act like, here, up, all right? If you ever touch something that's hot, I want to be able to come up, all right? So I'm in my position, waiting to go, lined up properly, and whistle goes. 1, and your mom and dad can say, go, or have a whistle blow, or you can set your alarm, little things that you can do to be able to make yourself go. And go, hot hands, ready? Up, 3, 4, all the way. I want you to smack yourself in the shoulder. 5, 6, hot hands. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Awesome. Good. Next one I'm going to do, when I do hot hands, all right, after 10, I'm going to make sure that I bring my head up and back. 1, just like that. 2, going backwards. 3, make sure my head's up and back. 4, back up. Don't push down. Don't load up. 5, and you can have mom and dad watch and make sure you're not doing this. 6, hot hands. Remember, hot stove. 7, good. 8, good. 9, good. And 10. Good. Awesome. Good. All right, I prefer standing up with my left leg, all right? Especially if they're lined up on the left side, generally. If they're lined up on the right side, I'll raise my right leg, all right? So it's good to practice both sides. If somebody's going to be working some different stuff, I got to pay attention. Just don't telegraph what I'm doing, all right? But what I do here now is when I bring the hands up, hot hands, I drive my left leg up and posture in. 1. Just like that. Not driving down, right? Again, I'm not loading up on stuff here, right? Coming straight up. So here. And 2. Up. High hands here. Good. Really basic. 3. Forward. Really bring that leg. Drive it forward. Here. Ready and back. 4. Good. 5. And back. Good. And 6. Good. 7. Don't load. 8, 9, good, and 10. Good posture, foot forward here, right? Next thing that's going to happen when I come up, I'm going to bring this leg up too. So over here, I'm going to come up, hot hands, right? Off the stove, boom. Up, and then this leg drives forward, and when I bring this knee forward, I have to keep my good base down, low base, and then drive myself back in, all right? That's why I like the wall to be able to come back into, all right? A little sloppy coming up there because we're slow, but I want to drive it. This is important that I keep this base here. My hips need to be coming forward. It's kind of hard to see because I got black on black here with this dark background. But as soon as this happens when I come up here, my hands, high hands, and then I turn them into bug swatters. Back down again. It's like elbows in tight and try to beat them closing the hands down, all right? So we're gonna come up. Don't worry about the bug swatter yet. We're gonna do 10 of coming up on the back leg as well, all right? If you drive back into the wall, that's fine. Just don't put a hole in the wall, remember, all right? So we're down here, referee starting position. Again, remember, high hands up, ready in. 1, good. 2, and back, ready. And 3, good. Keep that base, ready. And 4, coming up, ready, and 5, 6, back, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, all right? Now, I'm gonna drive myself back into the wall this time, in control. At the same time, bug squat, hands down. You understand? All right, so when I come up, I'm here, and I'm leaning, powering back, tons of back pressure. Going back in, and hands, so high hands and down, high hands down, high hands down, all right? Trying to beat them to closing the grip around the hips and locking me in for a takedown, whatever the case might be, okay? So I want to come back right away, all right? So here we go. And it should be work for you. I know it's worked for me. Ready, and 1. 2. 3. Back pressure, see that? 4. 5. Good, all right? You just stop at 5. You can practice those on your own. When I'm here now, when I get up on the next 5, I'm already here. Wow. As soon as I get here, now I'm gonna chop, elbow chop in. And when I elbow chop in, I drive in. This leg comes around in the way. And I'm back in this kick. So I'm here, driving, it's forward and here. As soon as I come back, elbow chop in, and then back and away. All right? So here we go, 5 more. Ready? And 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Good, all right? Now, what happens if I'm late here, and they come? I want my hands to transfer either from this hip or I'm gonna go to this hip. My thumbs are inside and I'm pushing inside, trying to break that grip away using my hips and hands, all right? Once that happens, then whatever leg is the leg that's back. So if I'm here and they close up and I have to move forward on this side here and I break, whatever leg is the leg that's back is the elbow. That elbow chops in and we come back. So I'm forward, right? I did my stand up, and I'm here back late. And I want to keep walking away, not letting them suck my hips back in. If they suck my hips back in, they have the power. So I'm inside here. Once I get that grit to break, now this elbow chops in, boom, and I turn, and I'm back and reset again. All right, so that's what we're looking for. We're looking to be able to come up and reverse, step forward if we have to. All right, so we're going to come up here. Remember, no loading, hot hands. All right, posture right away. All right, the other leg comes up as well. Back pressure here. If I can break the grip, elbow chop inside. If not, I'm going to walk forward here. And now I break this grip. And then elbow chop in. And then inside and reverse. All right? So I want you to practice those on your own for about, I would probably do 20 of those, all right? But again, what's important is that we are working on trying to make sure that we are focusing on the detail. There's no pressure. There's nobody on top of us. There's nobody trying to hold us down. We're not trying to prove anything. It's not speed. It's technique. Removing the pressure of that, taking the time to really drill the refinement of it. That's what this opportunity is for you. It's good for you because you're able to work on your own, those little details. Remember, don't load into the ground. That telegraphs, that also takes time away from your ability to be able to pop up. Remember, high hands come up, boom, elbow comes in, swat those bugs down, elbow drives inside, and then hips forward, back pressure, and then the back leg, elbow chop, turn in. Of course, I'm doing it all on my own here. You can't see. Hey guys, excellent work. Keep working, keep training hard. We're gonna be doing some other stuff on Wednesday. Miss you guys. Coach Darryl, miss you guys. He's gonna send you guys a little text message and just to encourage you. Maybe you guys can chat back and forth in that. So I'm going to forward some numbers. It's going to be mom and dad numbers, but mom and dad should be getting those texts from Coach Darryl pretty soon. All right. Appreciate all of you guys. Looking forward to a great season when we get back on the mats again. School's going to be starting back up. It's going to be an awesome summer. Hey, keep working hard. All right. Live life on purpose. Never quit. Oops. One other thing, guys. Sorry. Hey, listen. Don't just stop this workout and just do what you want to do and just kind of walk away. Make sure you stretch out, all right? Real static stretches, all right? Elongating the muscles, cool down a little bit. Do some abs before you do that. Take about 10, 15 minutes to do a little bit of high intensity type stuff, some ab work, maybe running in place, and then just cool down after that, stretch it out a little bit, and then make sure you guys get some energy back in, all right? Replenish, all right? We talk about that all the time, your carbs and protein. You want to be able to get those into you right away, all right? 15 grams each, kind of 2-to-1 ratio. So 2 to 1 on the carbs to protein. And that'll help you kind of get through the day and replenish yourself, all right? So never just walk off the mat when you're hot and not do any cool downs, all right? Really important that you cool down. Get that lesson into you as far as in between your matches when you compete as well, all right? Really important, all right? If you get off the mat at a tournament, don't just go sit down and eat a banana or something like that. You want to take at least 15, 20 minutes to really kind of properly cool down and get yourself prepared for the next match and let your body metabolize all the stuff that just happened to you, okay? So, again, make sure you guys take care of yourself, all right? Thank you very much, all right? Sorry about that. I forgot to mention that. I'm going to go stretch and cool down myself, all right? Next time what we'll do is we'll actually do that at the end of the class, all right? See you guys.